So in this video, I'll be sharing with you what to expect from gold in the London Stock Exchange section of today, the 29th day of September 2025. The essence of this video is to guide you on your trading decisions in this section, and I'll also be doing my best to update this in the New York section. So always check back to save my update during the New York section. Making these videos is always very hectic, and it takes time to make the videos, to edit the videos, and also do the posting and everything. So the only way you encourage me is by seriously engaging with the videos, to share, like, comment in the sections, and also ensure you subscribe to the channel and turn on your notification bell so you will always be alerted once I release an update. So here is the gold 4 hours time frame chart. Now gold is in its all-time high. It has never traded within this very level that it is trading now, and this makes it quite difficult for traders to find where you could expect a resistance at this high price. But I will show you exactly how to do that in this very video. Right here you can see the levels I have where price will be rejected. You see how price was respected at that point. And how did I get that? You need to understand that trend lines also serve as a resistance and support. Let that sink into your head, because trend line is also a kind of resistance and also a kind of support. So when you have this trend line connecting these lows, so every time price bounces to this point, it will serve as a support. When you connect a parallel trend line to it, that makes it a channel, and then whenever price gets to that point, it will serve as a resistance, and when broken to the upside, it will now be serving as a support. And that's what happened here. I also drew another parallel trend line of this very high parallel to this one that also served as a resistance at this point, twice at this point, and pushed price down, but it has been broken at this point, and now it is serving as a support. So price came down here, tested it twice but could not, and is now moving up. So the next target is this other trend line that was drawn off this high, this previous high. So you can see it, price nearly got to it at this point but could not hit it, and it reversed down to this point. So right now that would be the next target. But is it wise to start buying right from here when you're closer to that resistance? The answer is no, and that is what I want to show you how you can trade the market today in this section. So before I go to the 1 hour time frame to show you what to expect, I want to make it clear that we are still having a very strong upward trend, okay? And you can also help by connecting these lows with a trend line. So let's say we just pick a trend line, we can connect these lows. Okay, so we've connected these lows, right? So as long as price remains above this very trend line, we should be looking for an upward breakout, an upside breakout to 3,850 to 3,925. That is the ideal thing as long as price is above this trend line. However, if we begin to get a break below this trend line and a break below this support, then we could be seeing price targeting new lows like here and here, and we may even get a sharper move to the downside here before any move back up. So here will remain a strong support to price if we are continuing this upward trend. So let's go to 1 hour time frame to see how you can approach the trade. So here in the 1 hour time frame, this was that rising trend line that we drew in the 4 hours time frame. However, we saw that price was trading within this channel, this ascending channel on the 1 hour time frame. It bounced off it at this point, and this was the previous high that the price made, and the market is right above it now. So if we get price close back below this previous high, which is at 3,790.96 area, then we may see the price dip down towards this area before we see another bounce up. But if the market does not close below it and closes above this rising trend line, then that will open the room for price to move towards this area, towards 860, 870 area to 890 area. So this area is an area of interest. So look for long opportunity at the retest of these areas and target this channel top. That is exactly what we're expecting during this London trading section. Remember, your engagement is the fuel I need to keep creating.